Why yes, I am aware of the pure insanity and madness that comes with attempting to comprehend such an event occurring, but I will tell you that as I saw her in the moment of contact between the two beings aforementioned, there was no doubt that she had expressions of abject horror and bewilderment at the situation.
I simply cannot believe the events that you are describing to me, to the point where I will forego completely mentioning that the presentation of this conversation has been initiated in medias res, and therefore continuing logically that there is no way that the average onlooker would understand the dialogue playing before them unless they had previously heard, seen, or otherwise absorbed the topic of this back and forth through figurative osmosis. Disregarding this fully, it is imperative to my grasp of what I am learning about to ask again. Are you sure that such happenings could have occurred?
I am positive about this, my dear confidant. Comparatively, the topic of discussion, the insect, was small in size to our subject of ridicule and secretive gossip proportionally, but in the moment of first contact with the bug, Flower simply lost control of her self-image in the presence of the considered vile creature, making her look foolish and cowardly.
I must make a direct call to the heavens and ask for the ability of God to let me comprehend the information that is newly placed upon me at this very moment. It is beyond my cognitive ability to internalize fully that Flower is terror-stricken by the previously described insect to such a ludicrous and comedic degree, especially considering that in most other instances she portrays herself as a cold and cruel bully to the others surrounding her.
But of course, Pencil, we are both well and truly aware that Flower is an egotist and thinks very highly of herself, a state of being that we both find personally deplorable and worthy of direct scorn, to a point where we will discuss this aspect of her character in secret. Something like this is akin to, say, our memories of when Flower, the bumbling narcissist, tried to pressure our compatriot Ice Cube into regurgitating and propagating the incorrect notion that she was, among other things, attractive in physical appearance in some sense. I will now ponder the thought, with the direct, and I am sure is correct, assumption that you will join me in this mental exercise.
Ice Cube, as I speak you are both demanded and obligated to pay attention to me and my words, something I believe I am in the moral right to expect with my occupancy of this space. Frankly, you cuboid crystallization of dihydrogen monoxide particles, I respect you very little, and your fellow crew members are equally as insignificant to my stature as an all-powerful tyrant. However, in my ferocious want and desire to soothe the ceaseless fire that is my vanity and ego, I seek to gain validation in the appraisal of others, disregarding how truthful those words may be. While this is something that others see as a problem, it is nothing that I will concern myself with. As far as I understand the deep recesses of what can more than charitably be called my brain, I am the one who is definitively correct about the treatment that I deserve. Furthermore, this notion of grimacing prudence that the people around me take is disappointing and sickening, as the inhabitants of Goiki should be able to act subservient to my sheer ability and prowess. Are you willing to sacrifice your autonomy to me, the reigning champion among other objects in the realm we inhabit, or will you perish like an animal who does not want to understand what the truth really is? To this end, I will ask a question of you, and I expect you to answer the question properly, with the explicit threat of punishment if you do not bend towards the demanded answer. Do you think I, Flower, am physically appealing?